In China, almost 10 trillion kilowatts of power hit the ground every second. That's more than 3 times the output of all the power plants in the world. And here in the vast Gobi Desert in Gansu province, northwest China, they're trying to capture just a slice of that and put it to good use. This, what you're seeing around me, was built in under 2 years. They started construction in 2016 and connected it to the grid in 2018, and ever since then it's been in use. Now that beaming light source at the end of the road, brighter than the sun, we're going to learn a lot more about that later in the video, so make sure you stick around to the end. Now this should give you a little bit of a sense of the scale of these things. They are absolutely enormous. And there are 12,000 of them in this solar farm. Literally the bottom of this is level with my head. When I saw pictures, I imagined it was gonna be like a similar size to me if I put my arms out. But hopefully you can really understand how big they are when I stand next to it. I had to get me sunglasses on because you can barely look at that thing, it's so bright. Seriously, with stuff like this, I'm like a kid in a sweet shop. This is like a once in a lifetime opportunity to see something like this. And that's what we're bringing to you on the Barret channel. So if that ain't enough for a subscription, I don't know what is. It's absolutely free. Click that button down below so you don't miss out on all of our China content. Now, each of these 12,000 heliostats behind me consist of 35 3.3 square meter panels. In total, that's a reflecting surface of 1.4 million meters squared. That's a third of the size of New York City's Central Park. Okay, so we're about to ask the expert some questions to further understand this solar panel farm. But here I'm with Rachel, who goes by the name of Miss Wow online.
Yeah, hi everybody. This is Miss Wow, and I'm doing technology. But now we really want to know that how does all the solar panels track the sun throughout the day? Because they said that it can move every 10 seconds.
Yeah, they're moving all the time, but we'll let the expert explain it. And yeah, we're just waiting for him to come over and we'll ask him a few questions.
Yes.
So as me and Miss Wow are not experts on this solar farm, we're lucky enough to be joined by Mr. Hui, who's going to educate us a bit more about it. So you've got the first question?
Yeah, my question is, I got a very curious question. Is that how to design a smart algorithm that can make all the solar panels track the sun throughout the day and focus all the lights onto the tip of the tall tower?
因为每天太阳的位置是能够计算出来的，我们有一套精密的计算软件，能够每天的把太阳的位置计算出来，然后通过软件发送给每台定日镜的控制器，控制器呢，然后就能够把控制每台定日镜旋转的角度，把阳光反射到吸热器的受热面，然后就能收集能量。
I know of traditional solar panel farms, but this one is a thermal solar panel farm. So what's the difference?
光伏发电呢，主要是利用了太阳能光伏板的光生伏打效应。它呢就是直接是把光转换成电了。光热发电呢主要是有一套储热的系统，它利用这套储热系统呢，能够克服太阳能的时空的不连续性和不稳定性，持续的稳定的输出电力。这部分电力呢，并且是可以调节的，既能够承担电网的基本负荷，也能够承担调峰的作用。是一种电网相对友好型的电源。
Thank you for answering our questions today, and this is a pretty incredible place.
You are welcome.
Believe it or not, this solar farm creates 2.4 million kilowatt hours of electricity per day. That's enough to power 500,000 homes in the area. And it's thought that a quarter of the world's energy is going to be produced by solar farms by 2050. China have really been ramping up their green credentials over the past several years, and that ain't slowing down anytime soon. By the next 20 years, they expect to have a 550% increase on its green energy. All of the solar panels that are directed towards this tower, they heat up the salt inside up to a liquid, up to 550 degrees Celsius. And then what that heat is then used for is to heat up water into steam, and that steam powers huge turbines. You see that behind me? That has got a hell of a lot of power in it. It's mad. That is literally brighter than the sun, man. Brighter than the sun. So from this place where I'm stood right now, almost under the thermal tower, turn you around and it's a 1.6 kilometer stretch all the way down there to the end of the last solar panel, and it's exactly the same the other way round. So it's a 3.2 kilometer stretch in total, which is a long way. I've just come up to the top deck here, and would you take a look at that behind me? You can see all the sun rays emitting off of the solar panels there. Anyway, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. I really hope you did enjoy it. I put a lot of effort into making this one, and yeah, I've had a great time here. If you did learn anything at all, make sure you drop a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I do always appreciate that as well. If you did like this video, you will like this one over here as well, which is another crazy bit of infrastructure. It's a hotel built into the side of a quarry, so go and check that one out as well. As always, we will see you in the next one. For now, take care.